Hello, Hannah.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I've been so busy. The
No,
the
I,
time got filled, so
yeah, I totally understand. I would do the same when there are people who book normally and pay the full price. So
oh,
I'm
no
I'm
worries.
thankful that you're here now.
No worries. So tell me your story, Hannah.
Um, my story is, oh, sorry. Um, like 6 years ago, I directly got into self-inquiry
Okay.
and joined a group with a from a YouTuber and like
Which
read
group?
all from Sunny Sharma
Okay.
and joined and read like lots of like all the literature from Nisargadatta and like I was
Okay.
into chasing down the I am and observing
Oh, wow. Yeah.
and especially I think what was yeah, like especially observing when or trying like it was always this go silent, go silent. I was
Yeah,
always like,
yeah.
who is going silent? Like, and I always like tried so hard and with all the triggers and stuff. Like they are like when you're triggered, it's the most difficult time
Yeah.
to go silent. And I always kind of I felt like I'm failing. I can't I don't and then it was like I was quite obsessive. Then I was
Yeah.
totally gone. Then I was obsessive again, also with getting all the information, also YouTube videos and stuff, but also
Yeah.
meditation. Um, and then lately I came across Tony Parsons and Naho and Susan Shang, I think is her name. And um, I mean, I always heard this, you are not the person and stuff, but it never really, I don't know. To be honest, I wanted to talk to you because I feel like I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. How did you come across my channel?
I was listening to a video with Naho where you were kind of
Oh,
the
yeah,
host,
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
someone asked a question. No, someone said they want to join the joke because you and Naho are always laughing, and he's
Uh,
not really understanding
yeah.
why. And then
Yeah.
I just heard your name and I thought, okay, who's Emerson? And then I typed it into Google, YouTube, and then I saw one video, one-on-one with you. And then I directly asked you if
Okay.
you.
All right. So what do you believe then, Hannah?
Can I just let it out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so spiritual wise, like I totally 100% believe that I'm separate. Like this is my experience and that
Yeah.
I'm a person.
Yeah.
I mean, I there's an intellectual understanding. It all
Yeah.
makes sense. But and by the way, I never I when those people in your calls always are like, I had this big glimpse and stuff, and I feel like I never had such thing.
Okay. Okay.
Like but I mean I can prove to myself that this is not me. I can
Okay.
prove it in
Okay.
like when but then there always stays this, okay, but still, who is proving it?
Yeah.
Like there's always this
Yeah.
something always stays, and then I, um,
So what are you without those beliefs?
but
What are you
what
without those beliefs?
is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So what's between me and no me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You- when you ask me this question, then there is still, then there's notion of like, that I'm like, oh yeah, I know you, the first reaction probably is trying to figure it out with your head, but then very soon, because there is no answer to it, right? Like it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
This
If
is
there's no answer to it, what if you can't go to the past or the future? It's just thoughts. So what's right here if you can go to the past or the future?
just what if. No,
Yeah. What's even between what is and what is not?
nothing.
Yeah. So there's almost like a quietness that happens, right? Like a relaxation because it's not trying to go anywhere. There's no answers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Almost like a silencing, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
You were thought,
What if what's in between I don't know and I know? Because the words only create opposites, right? So in between the opposites, there is silence or something that you can't even call silence. You just can't make a word out of it. Yeah.
and everything is, you still sense your body, right? But
What's that?
you still sense your body, right?
Well,
You,
I don't know because that's just another belief, right? What are you without that belief? What are you without the belief of sense? What are you without the word sense? It's just a word.
then there is something.
Yeah. What's between something and not something? You're just coming up with thoughts, right? But what if thoughts are all just words? We're just trying to come up with something, but we really can't come up with whatever this is, right? What's between this and not this?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Like,
Doesn't it feel peaceful?
well, yes,
Yeah.
because there is not, like, there is no try, or
Yeah. There
there
you
is
go.
just
Yeah.
so
It's this simple.
the second that, is it the second that, then, because when I do, like, who is doing this? Like, when you,
What's between me and no me?
okay,
Yeah. Then you don't have an answer, doesn't it? The mind, the character wants to have an answer. But what
yeah,
if the mind, the character, the me is just a word? A word's just looking for another word. What's in between words? What's
yes,
between word and no word? Yeah.
but there's movement.
Yeah, yeah. But what about that movement? What if you take away the word movement? What's there?
So this,
Yeah. Is there something wrong with it?
no.
No. Yeah.
So the moment that
What
there
if
is
there's
like
no
this,
next? What if there's no next? Because the mind, the me, the is trying to find a landing, right? What if there's no landing? What if you can go to the next or the past? What's here?
there's like this grasp of, okay, but I'm still here. And I
Yeah.
know this is again
Yeah.
directly
But what are you without that belief? That's just a belief that's just
right.
based in the past. Yeah. If you can go to the past, you can go to the future because those are thoughts, right? What
Yeah.
do you believe?
Yes, then
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
Hmm.
Where's the character? It's just a thought, isn't it? Where's the belief? It's just a thought. Where are the thoughts? What's between thought and no thoughts?
Um, this is uncomfortable. Like,
What if you take away the word
oh,
uncomfortable? It's just another word, right?
yes,
What if you take away the word uncomfortable? What's there? Nothing. Yeah. Some people call it comfortable, uncomfortable, relaxing, scary, but those are just words. They're just based from the past. The words will try to come in as a feeling, but the moment there's a feeling, the word hijacks it, right? And makes it into something.
so how can anyone come up with anything
Well, you're
then?
coming up with something right now and you're there.
I mean, the people that are talking about it, like
Yeah.
they are explaining it.
Yeah.
How
I don't
can
know.
you say that nothing is separate?
Yeah. It's just a thought. Yeah. I don't I'm not a part of the radical non-duality anymore because it's just another belief system. That's why you were not free when you were listening to it. It's just another thought system. It's just another belief system.
Mm,
Yeah. This is just empty here, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah. You can't really say much about what here because it's even hard to say it in words, right?
yeah, it's not possible.
It's not possible. Yeah. Yeah. That's why like I left, you know what I'm saying? Or, I was not talking about the same thing anymore, right? Because they keep on coming up with concepts. Nothing being everything is a concept. There's no separation as a concept. You just believe it. You just believe that there's something wrong, and you're like, well, I still feel separate.
Yes,
That's a concept too, yeah. So it doesn't matter. Much love to all those people, you know what I'm saying? But they're still talking in concepts. Is there any concepts here right now? No. Yeah.
mm,
Don't worry, your brain is not broken. There's no brain to break.
sorry.
Now we're laughing the same. Yeah, the thought can come in between, right? If you can go to the past, you can go to the future. Where are the thoughts? Very simple. It's very direct, isn't it? Yeah. And there's almost like this silence, when the thoughts are not coming through. It's almost like a peacefulness, a quietness, almost like a ringing of the ear.
And what do you all mean when you say it, something opens up here?
Who
Like
said that?
you in your talk.
Oh, this is just I don't know. I don't even know what I said. It's here already. It doesn't need to open up. Yeah. It's always here. What we can't say, what we can't think, what we can't, capture is always here. It's what's looking through the eyes. It's not a source. It's not a whatever. It's what's looking. It's what's being looked at. It's everything.
And it's because everything else is just added up, was just added upon you.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah. So this is back into that innocence, right? Clearing, seeing clearly again. Clarity without words.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I have one question,
sure.
and not like the last one. Um, when you were uh, when you were talking about this contracted energy,
Yeah.
what do you mean it's a belief?
Where is it right now? Where's the contracted energy? There you go. Yeah. So people believe what speakers, teachers say, and then that becomes almost like the obstacle, right? Of what's happening, of what's clear.
Yeah, because also I always was okay, let's be like let's okay, let's who's aware of this? Who's aware of this? But
Yeah.
this is still I s- I cannot get out of my body. But no, I cannot. It's still it is I I don't know how to describe it, but because you can always go back and back and back and back. There's no end to it.
Well, that's
So
yeah.
uh, with that, not with what you say,
Yeah.
there is not there is no end or no end.
Yeah, yeah. There's
But
no
with
beginning or ending, right? Right now. Where is it?
yeah,
Where is it? Yeah. Concepts again, right? You've been hearing concepts. You've been believing concepts, right? So the belief, which is you, is believing in another belief. So the belief is believing in a belief.
yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you, Hannah?
Huh?
Where in Europe are you?
Germany.
In Germany. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You in America, right?
I'm in Toronto, Canada.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a relief, but it's also, sometimes it could be disappointing that there's no boom, right? It's just clarity. It's like being awake and you're like, oh,
It,
there's no
it
next.
it's not to here. It's not disappointing.
Okay.
It's more as if I have to over and over uh, ask those questions like
No,
what is
not
between
really.
this and this.
No, no, no.
No, it feels like this because there's some stickiness to okay,
Yeah.
but what was it? What
Yeah.
is with this?
But if you
What?
can go to the next, then what's there?
Yes.
It might seem that way in the beginning, but you know what? again, it's just a story, right? Some people just snap out of it, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of like are clear. It's over when you don't think of it, but the thinking will make it look like that there's something to do or whatever, you know. It's just whatever. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Mm.
Yeah. Does anything matter right now?
When you ask this question, I feel I have to um, focus, not
Yeah.
focus, but like get into that again,
Yeah.
and that no.
Yeah. It's always here. The mind is trying to go to the next, but it's always here. It's not a processor, not a thought. It's almost like just tricking the character to go in between, and the character disappears in between. The thought disappears.
But there's nothing wrong with that too, right?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that too. Yeah. Yeah. And you know, in the beginning, some people try to go in between, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Right. Because you know what you've been seeking for how long now, Hannah?
6 years.
6 years. Yeah. So you've been brainwashed for 6 years.
Mhm.
First with the I am, you know, and now with the radical non-duality. Both are concepts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because what shall that be?
Yeah.
Mm. But how did you came across this?
When one time I was just DJing after a long time of seeking, you know, losing it, getting it, losing it, getting it. You know, I listened to awareness before to the I am, Nisargadatta, Ramana, you name it, you know. And then I went to the opposite side with, you know, with radical and everything. And then one day I quit all of it. And I just kind of like, you know, I'm sick and tired of it, right? It's just so depressing. And then I still had anxiety. So every time, like maybe 3 weeks after quitting, I was feeling this anxiety. And then I just started DJing, playing music. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's just everything is just a thought. Everything is just a belief. There's no one doing any of this. That's just a belief. Emerson's just a thought. And then here it is. Clarity without words. How are you doing anyway? How are you feeling
With this?
right now? Yeah.
Good.
Good. Yeah. Okay.
Because you know the truth is, oh, now there was this, or because I'm like very much a heart pain right now,
Oh,
like
what? I can't.
heartache,
Oh, heartache.
like
Oh,
pain.
yeah.
But now it's gone.
Yeah.
Like it's gone. And then there was this, oh, I hope it's going to stay. That when,
The next is, you know, the thought is trying to go to the next, right? If there's no
yes,
next,
I,
then it's here. Yeah. There's no heartache. Yeah. I'm sorry that you went through some heartache. Yeah. But it's not here, isn't it?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording here. And then